turn up as a civilian, wide-eyed, eager, get your head shaved, and you leave as a soldier, and it takes 6 months. I kind of shocked myself getting through that, because I was never the fittest, like I was never the strongest, I was never at the front. Like, and we used to do these exercises where, it'd be a warm-up before we went on a tab, and the PTIs would, point to a tree and just say, right, everyone to that tree and back, last 10 go again. And I'd always be in that last 10. And then it'd be, right, go again, last 5 go again. And I'd always be in that last 5. But I kind of I had a bit of a theory around that. And I guess because I was never the fittest, never the strongest, but I've always completed stuff and always hung on. So I've always been used to being, in that fatigue state. Like, that's quite normal for me, which, as we all know, that builds resilience and that builds a stronger mind and body. Whereas the front runners, they were just used to, running at their normal pace and just being okay with that. So, when you deploy to places like the jungle or some of these harsher environments, like where everyone is on that level of fatigue, like for me, it was just normal. And you'd see some of the fittest people just fall over and, collapse with heat stroke, or, just not be able to carry on just because of the conditions.
Alrighty, Shalom Akim. First off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakah Kodash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father in the ancient Hebrew, and Yahweh Shai being the name of His beloved Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ in the ancient Hebrew. It all starts with believing and calling on those two names. The Lord's name Yahweh, in the name of the Son Yahweh Shai. All right. Once you receive those names, it's about, that's when you pray for that strength, all right, for that faith, all right, for that courage. Whatever the things that you may need, man, whether it's, forgiveness or mercy, whether you're praying for that repentance. All right, it starts with that. I'd like to give double honors to my apostles and my elders, the great millstone, who taught us well, and a sincere shalom to you of the elect out there, teaching and, listening, this word out, in truth and sincerity. All right. I'm the brother Alao Matamat, from a branch of the GMS LA camp. We come out teaching every Saturdays from 2 to 5 in the evening, here in the San Fernando Valley. All right. Today's lesson, was inspired by the video that was played at the very beginning. Lord's will, I'm able to edit, that later on. But, this video is something I was listening to, at work, a couple of days ago, something that I have downloaded, pretty much how this ex-special forces from the UK, he was pretty much giving out, his experience, what it was like, first, the first couple of, the first few months, in training, pretty much. He was going into how, when he first came in, he saw men that were, way stronger than him, that were way fitter than him. And that kind of shook his confidence up a bit. But he later on, later on, he speaked on how, no matter what was brought, what was brought to him, he continued to push, and to fight to the end. And no matter the condition of the battle, man, he stayed with it, man. And it's about standing, in this truth, man. It's about standing firm with Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right? But, let me get this precept that I was thinking about, at the very beginning. All right. Brothers know where I'm already going to go at. Is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 20. It says, where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer? All right. Of this world. All right. Actually, hey, yeah, let me read this in NLT real quick. It says, so where does this leave the philosophers, the scholars, and the world's brilliant debaters? All right, the Most High hath made the wisdom of this world look foolish. All right, man, through us, man, the Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai has made the wisdom of this world look foolish. All right, man, because this truth, man, is very simple. And with this truth, and with, most importantly, with the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, we have the power, to confound these different scholars, man. All right, these different philosophers, these different, the world's brilliant debaters. All right, even though this truth isn't about debating, man, the Lord gave us, roughly paraphrasing, a mouth that, nobody, can gainsay nor resist against. All right. And, that's crazy, man, to think about it, man. There's nothing, these people can do against the word. All right. That's just how the Lord, set it up. He set the weak, the feeble things, in this, in this world, man, to confound the mighty, like it'll say. It says, let me try and find that exact verse. All right, I'm gonna switch over to the King James. It says, verse 25, it says, because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men. All right, and the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men. All right, the foolishness of the Lord, man, it is wiser than men, man. That's how high up of a level the Lord is in. And that's why, through us, he uses us, to magnify him, pretty much. Like I said, man, we're the weak things of this world, man. No one out here expects us, man, to be the men of the Lord. We're just regular, normal men. And we don't use fancy, elegant words, man. Our vocabulary, our grammar isn't there. We don't have no fancy piece of paper telling us that we've studied, this Bible. No, man, it's all through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, it says, and the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men. All right, and it says, for ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, and not many noble are called, man. And you see that, man. The Lord didn't call out that person who has, multiple degrees, who study, Christian seminaries and all that, or he didn't call, our different, of our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He didn't call out the celebrities, the Jay-Z's, all right, the Kanye Wests out there to teach out there in the streets. He called us. Let me get this here in the book of Matthew, or let me get this here in James. First, this is the book of James, chapter 2, verse 5. It says, hearken, my beloved brethren, has not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith? All right, the Lord, man, he chose, the poor of this world, man. We're out here just living, day by day, getting our daily bread, man. Trusting in the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that he's going to provide for us, man. We're not, men with like thousands of dollars, saved up in a savings account. All right. We're not men that, our people, they have those bright-eyed looks, because, we're not famous men pretty much in this earth, or in this world. All right. But it says, hath not chosen the poor of this world, but rich in faith. All right. Even though we don't have much in this world, man, we're rich in faith, man. We're rich, in the faith that the Lord, hath given us. It says, and heirs of the kingdom, which he hath promised to him that love him. And that's the key word, to him that love him. If you love him, man, you're going to, do what is commanded of you to do, all right? You're going to continue in the actions, that please Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And that's, doing your lessons, man, going out there at the camps, studying, giving your due diligence, man. All right, you're going to do what's pleasing, on the side of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right? Let me get this here in the book of Matthew. I think it's 11. Yeah, this is a book, Matthew 11 and 25. It says, at the time Yahushua answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent. All right, the wise and the prudent, man, that are seen amongst our people, man, they didn't receive this truth, man. It's all about being chosen in this thing. In Lord's will, we're the chosen ones, because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, he revealed us, this truth, man. Through the grace of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, he brought us unto this truth. All right, and we're able to gain major understanding of the scriptures, where to the rest of our people, man, like it says in the like it says, man, these scriptures, man, their table has been made a snare. All right, they get trapped up in this word. All right, it says, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and the prudent, and has revealed them unto babes. You know, and that's the power that is in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. He revealed it unto babes, man. You know, we're pretty young, you know, Israelites out there teaching. You know, but, you know, the Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know, has found, you know, us worthy, you know, to have this word, man. Lord's will that we endure to the end and we continue on. All right. So let's get this. Let's continue that in the book of 1 Corinthians. I believe we were in 26. Yeah. It says, for ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, and not many noble are called. But the Most High has chosen the foolish things out of the world to confound the wise. And the Most High has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. All right, and you know, like I said, man, that showcases the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You know, to put us on that level, man. All right, to teach, you know, His word, man. To teach the breakdowns of this word. All right, it says, and the base things of the world and the things which are despised, you know, and our people, man, they despise us, man. Like how they despise, you know, our Lord that came before us. All right, Yahushai. It says, and base things of the world and things which are despised, and that's chosen ye, and the things which are not, to bring not selected, to bring to not the things that are, that no flesh should glory in His presence. You know, and that's the thing, man. This thing, man, really isn't of us, man. You know, it's all through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man, that, you know, we're able to go as hard as we can. That we're able to, you know, give up, you know, every one of our Saturdays to teach, all right, what's in this book, man, to teach this truth, to teach, you know, the Spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right, to push that out. But, hey, let me get this here in the book of Acts, man, because in that same video, he goes into how a lot of those mighty, you know, fit men, you know, so like, I'm referring to the video that Lord's will I put in the beginning, but yeah, he goes into like how not a lot of fit, you know, mighty men, you know, that they endured that training, man. They pretty much they passed out of what was it? I think it was dehydration or something like that he said. But pretty much that they couldn't handle, you know, the hell that was put on them. All right, but we got to do better, man. It says, let me get this here in the book of Acts. Because we understand, you know, the different stuff that's gonna, you know, come at us. You know, this is nothing new, man. You know, we were told this at the very beginning, you know, what was gonna happen. It's the book of Acts chapter 14, verse 22. It says, confirming the souls of His disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. All right, that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High, of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So through much suffering, man, through much tribulation, all right, through much, you know, persecution. All right, you know, that's what we're going to have to go through, man, to enter into the kingdom of heaven. All right, you know, and this is nothing new to us because it's written in the scriptures how Yahushua, you know, He went through such things, man. You know, and it further, you know, goes on to say that the servant, you know, is not greater than the master. That we're going to have to experience such things ourselves, man. You know, we're going to have to, you know, stand firm, you know, and constantly endure. Like the scriptures say, man, to endure all hardness like a good soldier. All right, because all we are, man, we're soldiers of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, let me get this here in the book of Matthew, where it goes into the straight and narrow real quick. Let me see if I can find it here. Salaki, brothers. All right, yeah, this is the book of Matthew 7. Yep. This is what it's all about, brothers. You know, yeah, we're gonna go through stuff, man. We're gonna be tested by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You know, all of it really what it is, man. It's a test from the Lord. All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate. All right, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, man. You know, we want to enter into the straight gate, man. You know, no matter, you know, what position or difficulty that we're led into, that Lord will, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, He gives us the strength to overcome it and to endure it. All right, to go past it and to keep on moving forward. It says, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, man. And we don't want to go that broad way, which our people are going into. All right, there are no shortcuts to the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, we gotta, no matter what situation we're put in, man, we gotta endure it. All right, we gotta continue and keep that eye single. All right, keep that eye on the prize, no matter what we may go through. It says, and many there be which go in thereat. It says, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. And there's a lot of people that don't want to enter into that straight and narrow. All right, I believe I brought out that word in a previous lesson. Let me get this right here. The Greek word for narrow, all right, it's
Strong's G 2346. Thlibo. Thlibo.
That Greek word is thlibo, all right, meaning to press, as graves, to press hard upon, a compressed way. All right, a narrow, straight, and contracted a metaphor to trouble, to afflict, and distress. All right, well, man, that's what the scriptures say in the book of Acts, man. Through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. We're gonna be, the Lord, man. He's refining us, man. He's pushing that pressure on us. All right. Let me try and find that scripture, man. Yeah, okay, so this is the book of 1 Peter chapter 1 and 6. It says, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if ye may be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptation. All right, rejoice, man, for a season. Even though we may go through these different hells, man, these different afflictions that we go in this flesh, man, hey, keep it pushing to the end. It says that the trial of your faith be much more precious than of gold that perisheth, man. The trial of our faith, man, is much more precious than the gold that perisheth, man. And that's how we're being purified, man. The Lord, man, he's refining us in this fire, in this hell. Just like how gold and silver is tried in the fire, man. All that dross, man. All right, all that dirt, all that dirtiness gets melted away. All right, and that's what's happening to us, man. All our different impurities, our imperfections, are being taken away. Through the hell that we go through. All right, that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that he puts on us. It says, much more precious than of gold that perishes, though it be tried in the fire, it might be found unto praise and honor and glorying at the appearing of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Lord's willing, and that's what we want to be found, unto praise and unto honor, man, to be worthy when Yahweh Bashem Yahushai he returns. All right, to say, hey, that man, he did everything he could for me. He fought for me. That's what we want to. That's what we want to hear. It says, whom having not seen ye love, in whom thou now ye see him not, yet believing ye rejoice, the joy unspeakable and full of glory. We don't have to see him to believe, man. We walk through faith, man. All right, we have faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that if we do what we're told, man, we're going to receive that prize. All right, that penny. It says receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls, man. And that's what it's all about, man, being saved out of here. All right, let me return this here in the book of Matthew. It says, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way that leadeth unto life, man. This, it truly leads unto life. This is the way to walk, and few there be that find it. There are very few that find this, man. Count your blessings, man. And this is the reason why there are very few that find it. Let me try and get this right here. Denying yourself, man, because this is what it really is, man. When you come into this faith, man, it's all about denying yourself. It says Luke 9:23. It says, and he said to them all, if any man will come after me, all right, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily. All right, we got to deny ourselves, man. We got to deny, this world. We're not looking forward to a future in here, man. We're looking into a future, the kingdom, man. We're looking into being the future rulers of this place, man. You know, we're not thinking small scale here, man. We're thinking larger scale, all right? It says, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. Because really, that is what's commanded of us. The servant is not greater than his master. For whomsoever will save his life shall lose it. Man, if you're looking to save your life here, man, to make as much money as possible, man, to get that career, you know, you're focused on the wrong things. All right, your focus should be on this truth, you know, and getting saved out of here, like we just read earlier. It says, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. All right, hey, you know, that's what it's all about, man. All right, no matter what we lose on this side, whether, you know, it's family, whether it's riches, whether it's possessions, whatever the hell it is, man. You know, people are gonna attack our, you know, reputation, our character. So what? You know, we're doing everything that's right for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You know, so like in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Lord willing, we continue that. So, you know, with that, you know, Lord's will, you know, this lesson was edifying. You know, I'm gonna end it right there. Hey, again, you know, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. You know, and a sincere shalom to you, the elect out there. Hey, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Barakatam to you. Shalom. Lord's will next time, brother. Shalom.